What's going on with y'all? Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I fell asleep. Minnesota extends the series to game 5, which I was like, okay. In this game, the Mavericks really wish they had Derek Lively. If they'd had Derek Lively for this game, they would have swept these guys, because the thing Derek Lively does is his penetration to the hole, his ability to switch the momentum of the game through his energy, through his boxing out, through his getting rebounds and things, and just through his toughness, man. Gafford is cool. Gafford is good and stuff, but Gafford was fine. But you need Lively. Like I said, he had the highest plus or minus for a rookie since Manu Ginobili. Max Kleber is terrible. I don't even know why he's still on the roster. I'm trying to figure out, why do y'all still got Max Kleber? And that's why they got their ass whooped. Max Kleber is so soft, bro. He's soft as heck. He's soft. He doesn't know how to box out well. He can't play defense. To me, it's easy to push him out the paint. That's why he sits by the 3-point line all day. It's like, it's so astonishing. It's like, bro, what is up with this dude? Antman finally stepped up to the plate. But what's pissing me off about Antman is he gets to the second level, and sometimes he'll pass out of his shot to give it to one of the role players. It's like, bro, just take the damn shot. That's all he has to do. Take the damn shot. Just take the shot. Stop being scared to take it. And just go for it. His aggressiveness early in the game, going to the basket and not selling for these dumbass threes, really put the Dallas Mavericks on their heels. Naj Reid came in off the bench, contributing. Kyle Anderson did a great job. Their defense on Luka switching off was great. Luka made some tough shots, but the defense and how they were switching and rotating guys really made it hard on Luka to try to finish the night. And had Luka just talking to the refs, crying to the refs all night. Also, the biggest difference was Kat finally showed up. That's all they needed, was his soft ass to show up. He finally showed up. Which is good. Which is good for him. Wouldn't have expected any less, because it's like, dude, this is about to be y'all last game. This is about to be y'all last game. of the season. He came out, he attacked the basket, something that was different. I was shocked. I was shocked as hell. I'm like, is this dude attacking the basket? What is going on? I was shocked as hell. I'm like, man, Kat mad. He was going to the basket, trying to talk shit. Antman finally wanting to talk shit again after he was quiet the last 3 games. Let me tell you guys something. Everybody's going to say, man, Luka always crying and shit. Luka gonna cry. But Luka also bust your ass. The thing that pissed me off about Antman is Antman settles way too much for bullshit. Today, he wasn't settling like that. He was taking more mid-range shots, more pull-up jumpers. Something that I've been begging him to do. See, what Antman does is Antman starts to settle for that 3 too long. And then if Antman's not getting the call, he starts crying and stuff, and then he'll start pouting, and he'll get into his. I watched it. He'll be like, man, like depending on the refs, he'll pout and then be like, man, I don't like he don't even want to be there. And the thing Antman has to understand, bruh, you dark-skinned it. You ain't finna get them calls like that. They gonna hack you. They gonna do whatever they can. But I told you guys, he's a better Oladipo. He not Kobe, he not Mike. I don't know why people was putting him on that level. They beat the Phoenix Suns because they were allowed to be physical with the Suns, because the NBA do not like KD. They still mad at KD for going to Golden State and beating up on LeBron. And they felt like, oh, if LeBron can't be in the playoffs, you can't be in the playoffs either. And then Devin Booker didn't help the situation when he became the biggest light-skinned president in the world. Then they went against who they went against next? I don't know. I don't forgot who the hell they went against. Man, I forgot who they played last. Yeah, they beat the Nuggets. That's right. How could I forget? You beat the Nuggets because you guys were physical. Y'all were able to do what you do. You guys were being physical with the Mavs, and the Mavs got physical right back. And the thing Antman did was, when Antman wasn't getting the calls in each series, he kept attacking. This series, he just kind of shelled up because he wasn't getting no calls. You can't do that, bro. You ain't finna get the calls like that, especially when you're going against Luka, Mr. Privilege himself. You ain't finna get them calls, boy. You know that. Kyrie don't get no calls. But you know what Kyrie do? Kyrie get back up and finna destroy you. Also, Kyrie to me should have took over more. I felt Kyrie should have gotten the ball and taken over a lot more down the stretch. You know, it's just the Wolves played better tonight, dog. They came out physical. They came out, did what they did. They got a bunch of foul call early because Antman, you know, pointed out the free throw discrepancy, which the league had to come in this game and give them the calls and all of that. And they had Scott Foster out there. So you know this series was going to get extended. They couldn't have two teams winning in the sweep. And now with the Mavs losing like that, if the Mavs play the Celtics, I don't know now. God dang Indiana fever. Now, do I believe Minnesota gonna win next game? They could. They could mess around and win the next game. The game after that, they could be the first team down 3-0 to come back and win. And they'll be able to go play against the Celtics. I mean, they could. I could see them winning the next 3 games. I mean, next 2 games. But are they? I don't believe so. I think the Mavs are going to come out pissed off. They're going to go into attack mode. To me, I wanted to see Kyrie getting more of attack mode. I think they should have let Kyrie go off first. Let him attack more. Let Luka play within the offense. And I think they would have been able to win tonight. But hey, who knows what could happen. T-Wolves will come back and win the series. Then they the greatest team in history. But for some reason, I just believe they're going to give them sorry behind Boston Celtics the championship. I just don't see the Boston Celtics losing now to either of these teams. I just don't see it now. But that's all they had to do. Antman just had to attack the basket. They just had to attack the basket. Even during the game, he was getting upset and frustrated, you know, not getting the calls. And it's like, and that's the thing about it is like, bro, you're not going to get the call. You got to play through it. You know, this is the things that, this is the thing. B. Wyatt said at one time, well, Michael and Kobe cried over calls. Yeah, they did. But you know what Kobe and Mike would do? They would bust your ass. They still would be in attack mode. They still would attack the basket. They would force you as the ref to have to call a foul. Antman got to do the same thing. You got to attack. You got to attack. You can't be going down the lane with this little bullshit and then throw the ball out to Naz Reid or somebody. I don't need Naz Reid and McDaniels to win the game. I need you to do it. Just like you and Kat did. All they needed was Kat to play with some balls. And then he got fouled out on the most dumbest call where Luka just jumped into him. I'm like, man, come on now, look. That should have been a no call. Stop it. But they gave so many calls away from them. They said, well, we got to call that, you know. Because I already know what it was, man. I already know what they did. The refs stepped in because they needed to extend this series. I already know they did. And everybody going to say, no, man, the Wolves just took it. Wolves played better, but no. Kat did what he was supposed to do, which he came in, he attacked. But dog, come on. I could tell when the game is, I could tell. Because the Wolves weren't getting this much love in the first 3 games like this. And then all of a sudden they get all these quick calls early. I'm like, oh, I already know what this is. I already know what they trying to do. But do I see them coming back? Hell no. I think the Mavs end this in 5, if not 5, 6. Because if it's a game 7, Mavs are in trouble. But if the Mavs had Derek Lively out there, the game would have been ended. Because Derek Lively knows how to get to the paint. And not only that, his offensive rebounding. Like Lively is just like his last name, Lively. Like he's a big ball of energy. And his defense on Kat as well was very intricate. Now you got goddamn Max Kleber. Listen, man, y'all got to put somebody else in. Kleber is trash. I don't know why he's still on the damn roster. I don't care if he white. Get rid of him. He's trash. Kleber cannot play no defense to save his life. Then every Kyrie and Luka was finna beat his ass because they trying to bring him to the huddle. He over here arguing with the ref like he a superstar. Like, bro, you not a superstar. Luka and Kyrie could talk to the ref. You take your ass in the huddle. And that's what I'm saying, though. You got these role players now who think they bigger than role players. No, nigga, you a role player. Take your ass over there and let them do what they got to do. This game right here is so physical. That's what I'm saying, dog. The WNBA, man, they do not give a shit. They are very physical out here. But they finally put my dog Rakia in the starting lineup, which I've been yelling for. Can y'all put Rakia in the starting lineup? I've been yelling this. Like, bruh, let her play. Like, Rakia can play. You know, I don't understand why you had Rakia coming off the bench when Rakia, dog, she could ball. But the Fever are falling into that trap like they always do. They too busy trying to push. They trying to make the offense run through Caitlyn. The offense should be running through Aaliyah and through Nalissa or Fag Bentley. Like, run it through your post and then it'll open up. That's how they beat the Sparks the first time. They were attacking the post, but then Aaliyah got in foul trouble. That's when you go to Fag Bentley and that's when you go to Nalissa Smith. They're too busy trying to turn their goddamn team into a jump shooting team. You know, it's ridiculous. And then with the Connecticut Sun game with the Mercury, dog, the Connecticut Sun just they play 80s basketball like for real. They be hacking people, they be knocking your ass around. They play like, you know who they play like? Everybody gonna say, man, they play like the Pistons, trying to diss the Pistons. No, them niggas play like the Sixers or the Celtics. Excuse me, the Celtics. They play like the Celtics. The Celtics was some dirty mofos. They used to hit you with bows when you come across the lane. You saw what Alyssa Thomas did to Angel. She just slammed Angel on her head. I'm like, Alyssa Thomas just do not like light-skinned women. She do not like, if you light-skinned, she do not like you. Especially a bright skin like that, she do not like you. She do not like Angel. With her fine caramel self, she do not like her. And then Mitchell was balling. But I'm going to do a review on it. I'm rewatching it because I fell asleep because I'm so damn tired. Luckily, I got off early, which is going to be the earliest I get off. And then I came to watch the games. Caitlyn got a tech, I believe, because she been crying too. It's like, we just in a league of people just crying now. Like, it's like, I'm Caitlyn Clark, like, she acting that privilege and stuff. But the best female I kept telling everybody was Rakia Jackson. Rakia is the best female out the draft. Period. Like everybody was like, I think this one guy made a video. Rakia better and she finer than Angel. Yeah, she is. She finer than Angel and she's better. She's a better all around player. Cameron Brink is I would put her over Angel as well, because Cameron Brink, she could shoot the three, she could shoot the mid range at a consistent level. The thing Angel Reese does is better than both of them. Angel Reese is a better rebounder offensively and defensively. She's a better defender than both of them. She's a better passer. Angel Reese passing is probably very underrated. And when Camilla come back, you're going to see her passing elevate more. Because what they're missing is, why they lost, is if they had Camilla, you know, it'll help out. Williams and Izzy Harris, they can't rebound like that. Camilla needs to be the anchor of the defense, because what Camilla could do is Camilla could get the rebounds. She's tough and she'll be an enforcer. So all that stuff Alyssa, all them was doing, nah. That's why they drafted Camilla. Camilla's going to be the 5. Angel's going to be the 4. Everybody was like, well, Angel's going to come off the bench. Angel's not coming off no bench. I told everybody, Angel and Camilla going to start. They starting because the Chicago Sky is finna build around them. They're not building around no Izzy or E. Will or none of them. People were saying, oh, well, Izzy Harrison would start. You know, she's not starting. She is going, listen, Teresa Witherspoon is building her team the right way. She got both of these girls in the post. They're going to be your anchors. Angel's going to be she's going to help with rebounding. Camilla's going to get the rebounds. She's going to be tough. Once they figure out how to play together, they'll be all right. But yeah. But the Connecticut Sun, man, they the best team right now. Their problem is going to be, this is what their problem going to be. Their problem is going to be down the stretch when they get to the playoffs. Is all them guys going to step up, because the last 2, I think 3 years, they've been first round and out, because you could game plan against them. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just keep getting physical with Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas will lose her mind, and then she'll do something stupid, like do a flagrant foul or something and get kicked out the game. So that's all you got to do with them. Dewana Bonner, you just got to live with Dewana Bonner just doing what she do. She's different. She on another level. But them other girls, all you got to do is get physical with them, knock them around. You'll be straight. I already know how to beat the Connecticut Sun from watching them. But your guards have to, you know, they got to set, the guards got to, they got to, box out. You know, that's their problem. If your guards don't box out, then you're in trouble. But I done went way past the Minnesota game and stuff, and Minnesota won, and they did their job. To me, I don't think they're gonna win this series. I think they're gonna lose in 5 or 6. I think they'll lose the next game. You know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I don't see them coming back from 0-3. It's impossible. They got their one victory. You know, Dallas is gonna put them out. Jason Kidd's going to come with a better game plan. Excuse me. I think Jason Kidd called a fine game for not having Derek Lively. And that's what hurt them. Like, if Derek Lively could come back you know what I'm saying, which I don't know if he is or not, they'll be fine. Because what Lively does is he changes the tempo of the game with his rebounding. Like, people got to understand, you could change the course of the game by the tempo, by rebounding, by a scoring aspect. Kobe Bryant controlled the game through his scoring. Like, he controlled the pace and dictated the pace of the game through his scoring, through how he got to the basket, all type of things. Caitlin waking up. But yeah, man, I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about that, man. Tell me in the comment section what you thought about the game. You know, let me know, what you guys felt about the game. Tell me your assessment of it. You guys can talk in the comment section. On the Patreon, I put up a video. It accidentally premiered. It accidentally premiered on this channel. But I'm like, I didn't want it on this channel. I wanted that for the Patreons. You guys, I did something for y'all. I'm also on Rumble. I got a video up on Rumble. Make sure you guys follow me on Rumble. I'm gonna see if I can find a link to share my page. I don't think they'll let me share the page. I tried to before. I'll just share a video. I'll just take a link of a video so you can hit the link and then you'll be on there and then you can follow me. So that's what I might do. Yeah, that's what I might do. But I put a video up on there, put a video on the Patreon. Oh man, my thing went off and then cut back on. What is going on? Oh, it's doing a system update. Probably hacking my damn computer because they was trying to hack my computer on the IP thing I was using, man. I was messing their head up. They kept trying to cut my mic off, everything, and I had to keep on pressing the mic back on. I mean, my audio back on. I be talking mid-sentence and then boom, just cut out. But Minnesota got to do what they did this game. Keep playing physical. Kat attack the basket. If Kat just attacked the basket, nobody can stop him. Kat problem is he settled for these dumbass threes. He started doing it late in the game. Late in the game, Kat started trying to resort to these soft ass threes, and I'm like, Kat, attack the basket. What are you doing? Soft ass crowd. And that's what killed me about Kat. Kat is the most skilled player on the team. He's one of the most skilled players in the league. And this a-hole settled for these weak ass he settled for these weak ass 3-point shots. It's like, bro, what is you doing? But hey, that's him. That's the Kat. But yeah, so thank y'all for listening, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. If y'all love what you hear, y'all can donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to the Cashapp to donate whatever your heart's desire. You guys can also find me on Zelle. You guys can super chat me when the video's live or premieres. You also can leave a super thanks at the end of the video if you guys man, what is going on with this computer? You know what I'm saying? You guys can leave a super thanks if you guys come at the end of the video. Not only a super thanks, you guys can yeah, super thanks. You know, so shout out to Sino for life, man. And guys, man, like stop trying to stop trying to come. What the hell is going on with my computer? Man, the damn AI taking over my computer, dog. Weird shit. Y'all need to stop with the trying to y'all be trying to pit me against Sino for what reason? I have no idea, bro. Me and Sino are cool. Nobody is dissing Sino. Like, what is y'all talking about? Like, somebody tried to say that. I'm like, dude, nobody said nothing about Sino. I work 11 to 12 hours a day. I don't have time to be worrying about somebody else. Sino supports the page. I support his page. I was on his Patreon. I just stopped for a little bit because I had bills to take care of, bro. Like, I'm a grown man. I'm not afraid to say, yo, bills was kicking my ass. I had to step away from the Patreon. There's nothing wrong with that. But I support everything Sino do. I'm going to get back on it June 1st. Soon as June 1st come, I'm finna sign back up. So you guys have got to stop with all that. Just because Sino feels a certain way, that's how you feel. I have no issue. I ride with my dog. Make sure you support his page. Make sure you support his Patreon, his membership for the Screen Fiend. Also, shout out to Scrub. Shout out to Jose. And Jag Sports. Shout out to who did it this time. Shout out to Lobo, man. Lobo's been doing this thing. Shout out to One True Emperor. He's doing this thing with his FIFA games. He plays them war things too. Trying to think. Bear Theater. Make sure y'all check Bear out. Bear be on there going at it with everybody on Madden or live or whatever. I don't know if he play live. I know he be on Madden. I think he do wrestling too. Shout out to Jeff Bone, the Bonehead. Shout out to MDT Sports. Shout out to Straight to the Point Sports, man. He doing his thing too. I saw a video he did. It was dope. Shout out to Anthony 2B17. He doing his thing too. Shout out to Leaf Diggy. You know, shout out to everybody, man. You know, I'm out. Deezy.